So this story was in 2022, and it involved my friend Will and my brother. So basically, we wanted to hang out that day, and Will had just gotten a car recently. So me and my brother were hanging out, and then we ended up linking up with Will. And then when we linked up with him, he wanted to go to like the store first or whatever. So we went to the store, got some snacks. And then on the way back, we stopped at, it was like a lookout point. It's literally called The Point. And when we were parked there, like we started rolling a blunt and just chilling. But basically on the top of the hill where we were at, there was like literally, it was like a metal machinery, basically, because I'm pretty sure it actually was used to dig rivers, but we were just like really high. So like Will was like, oh yeah, I be shitting off the river digger all the time. And I was like, what? He said he'd be shitting off the river digger all the time. And my brother was like, the river digger. And so we were dying about this shit because it was the river digger. Like, I don't know why it was so funny to us. But anyways, after we got done smoking, we pulled out of there and we were like driving away. And the car he got is a black Audi hatchback. So we're driving down like these dark roads and we're speeding, like we're scooting. We're going like 80 miles an hour down these dark roads. But the thing about this hatchback is it has no brakes. Like the brakes are like not even like a thing. And I'm pretty sure like the steering needed like power steering fluid. So we were basically like speeding in a deathmobile, and we were bumping like Chief Keef like at 9 o'clock in this Audi going 80 down back roads. So we're going down these back roads, and luckily nothing happened, but it definitely was very sketchy. Like, I tried telling my brother to tell him to chill, and finally he told him to chill, and Will chilled out more. But we get back to Will's house, and then we're chilling, whatever. His dad is there too. Will's dad is pretty chill. Like, we smoked with him before and all that. And when we're chilling there, his dad ends up leaving. And I guess, like, Will's neighbor did something to him before. I can't really remember exactly what he was saying. But we were all getting this plan, like, we were just planning for hours, basically, about how we're gonna break into his neighbor's house and basically rob them. Because we were just, like, on crash out timing, like, we were, like, high and drunk or whatever. And so we all got gloves, and like I was already wearing a ski mask because I wear a ski mask a lot. So I already had one, and like we were just planning this out for hours, and like we were going deep into it. Like we were talking about like how one of us would stay at the house and like check for police radios and all that. And Will was like, I'll stay at the house and I can check on it on my laptop. So he's saying this, we're planning it out, blah, blah, It gets to a point later in the night where I'm just like on the timing where I'm telling my brother, let's do it, like, come on, let's do it. But they're saying like, oh, we need to figure out if we're going through the front or the back door. Yeah. So my brother starts being like me too a little bit, because he's saying like, yeah, we should just do it. Let's just like, fuck it. Let's hurry up. And eventually, we make like hot dogs, like in Will's kitchen. We made hot dogs with like olives and mayo, whatever. But after that, I'm saying like we should do it, and finally this comes out of left field because it's like a very random thing to say after we were planning a burglary for hours, like a home invasion, like, and he's like, oh, we should just toast marshmallows like s'mores first in the backyard. And I'm like, bro, there's no way you just said you want to toast s'mores. And he was like dead ass though. He was like, yeah, we should make s'mores in the backyard first. And me and my brother were like just so in disbelief that he went from talking about a home invasion to making s'mores. Like, we just really could not believe it. But yeah, that's the story of Will trying to convince us into a home invasion and then talking about he would rather make s'mores first. Whatever that means. I don't think there's a moral of this story.